No, we just. Oh, we just woke up at our nice little thing. It's right. Dude, I feel like it's been raining the last fucking week, dude. Just woke up here. I don't know what's going on over there. We're gonna show. It's gonna be it's a surprise. It's gonna be a big fucking surprise. Yeah, McCready. How you doing? Let's see. He's got the nice camis on. I got the nice camis on. We did a little bit of background, kind of behind the scenes shit. Obviously, I got this guy kitted out. I finally got my fucking jetpack going on. That's exciting. Burns the fuck out of your fusion cores, though. Here, I'll get. Yeah, well, your fuck ass. Last time when we were coming out, even when we were coming out this way, man, your fuck ass. I got out of it to eat somebody because I was hungry, and your fuck ass straight up got up in my power armor and started walking off with it and shooting people, which is fine. I appreciate that because obviously the people need to be shot, but still, it's like, come on, man. I give you power armor and then you get out of it and you dump it out somewhere, and I'm like, where the fuck is that power armor that McCready had? And then I hop out of my own power armor for like 1 second just so I can eat somebody. And anyways, but yeah, I finally got the jetpack. So here, I'm gonna give you a sample. Oh, let's see. Hold on, I gotta. Yeah, there you go. Burns the absolute dog shit out of my fucking power cores, though. All right, so there's. I actually have a little like let's see, what time is it? I don't want it to get too, well, midnight's probably perfect. Midnight's probably perfect. I'm so fucking drunk. Midnight is probably, dude, I'm going to hell after this too. This is bad. This is gonna be bad. Anyways, I got this fat fuck over here. Had to get him a special, extra fat, freaking set of camis for him. Now all these camis that I'm giving these people, it's all like ballistics. It's all got ballistic weave in it, so they basically don't need armor at all. It's like 110 damage resistance shit. I mean, it's as opposed to like the normal 5, it's like 110. So they don't really need extra ammo. I mean extra armor. Okay. Usually after 3 minutes, if I share the link, it'll have a thumbnail with an actual picture on it, but sometimes it doesn't. Thumbnail with an actual picture on it, but sometimes. Anyways, just piddle around until we get to the point. I spent probably an hour and a half setting up this thing, so I'm gonna wait until somebody actually is here to see it. I need a witness. Let's see. Actually, it's not even. I shouldn't make such a big deal of it because, frankly. Anyways, whatever. So as far as this bus goes, let's see what's up in here. I am Brahmin. Ah. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, McCready. Did I accidentally hurt your little ankles? Yeah, it's gonna burn the fuck out of my fusion core. Speaking of which, he's got the rest of mine basically, so he's got my extra fusion cores on him. What am I sitting around for? Just sitting around waiting. Kind of waiting for the rain to stop. We usually don't do these kind of things when it's raining, if we can help it. Fuck. I know McCready's into this kind of thing, though.
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Yeah, I know a little bit about this guy, so I know he's into it. So. This guy over here.
About that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah, green. What is it called? Green some shit or other. We haven't got over there. Green Top Nursery, some shit. Yeah, Green Top Nursery. We haven't got over there yet. Yeah, but I know it's. Wait a minute. No, that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about. No, Green Top is run by robots. You're talking about. Oh, I know. Shit, I know what he's talking about. I can't remember what it's called though. McCready, you know we're gonna have to go eat somebody here pretty soon. Dude, we gotta do this at midnight. Otherwise, I mean, there's enough fucking, you know, because there's so much stars out, because there's no fucking light pollution. I guess we gotta wait for like a. I guess the moon does actually have phases. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. Let's go do something else. Because I'm gonna have to go eat somebody at some point. It's not like that shit's gonna break. I built this whole thing, man. It took me like an hour. At least. Because I had to keep doing that. I had to keep fucking around with the wiring. Where's that? Well, I don't need that anymore. Those bodies are gonna be gone by now, I'm sure. It doesn't give me a thing. Well, anyways, I'm really tired, but I'm pretty sure if I sleep, I'm gonna have to eat somebody when I wake up. It's the only thing that sucks about being a cannibal is that you go from being not hungry to being ravenous hungry. And I gotta turn this fan off. Hold on. Oh, hey, different. How's it going? I'm getting ready to do something really silly, and well, it won't make sense to a lot of people, but maybe it will. But I do have to eat people at some point. I'm really tired. Yeah, if I know if I go to sleep, I'm gonna probably wake up hungry, And I gotta be careful because I don't want to eat McCready. That guy over there, though, this guy, I mean, honestly, this guy,
Yeah?
not my first choice, but definitely got some meat on his bones there. I don't know. Let's go ahead and sleep. Because if no one's around to watch this, I've already tested it, so nobody's gonna care. I mean, if a thing happens and no one sees it, do they even care? Probably not. And I'm making a big deal out of this, and it's not even supposed to be a big deal. Sorry, man. I've been like, it's been I started partying kind of early today. It was an early get up, early get shit done, early start partying kind of day. Yeah, McGrady. Well, fuck. Like, it's not gonna work unless I do it at night. So, well, I'll just have to wait. Well, we're gonna go. So, anyways, I did get my jetpack modification, and I went ahead and put the Slocum's Joe tan thing on here, so I get additional agility points, which is good. It's good to be agile. Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal the surprise.
Around,
but yeah, you got the extra. Oh yeah. Take that. The only thing is it burns the shit out of your fusion cores. But he's got a couple on him. Actually, he's got a pretty good amount on him. Because I'm having him haul my extra fusion cores.
Something?
Yeah, you can't go like it like if you watch it basically goes off your AP. But it also burns your fusion cores. Yeah, so you can do shit like that. You know. It's for what the? Why did that Brahmin just? I don't know. Did something stupid. Well, we're not gonna look over there because I don't want to reveal the surprise at all. Not that you would really get it. You have to activate it first. And then everyone will hate me, and it's gonna be the best thing. It's gonna be the best part of it. Gel Mibson, what do you, he's my, oh yeah, he's my dude going from, yeah, he's my provisioner. Yeah, Gel Mibson, I hear you're making a Passion of the Christ too. This would be the resurrection. This would be pretty fucking cool. I already read the book, I mean, so.
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
Oh really? Dude, didn't I already give you like a whole pack?
Hey.
Yep.
You have a whole pack, dude. What do you need, a lighter? I might have a lighter. No, I got rid of it, but dude, fuck, like,
What is it?
you know, there's other ways to light a cigarette without needing a lighter. You ever heard of like paper clips and toilet paper and electrical outlets? You've been in prison, haven't you, McCready? Come on. What do y'all have to say?
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Oh yeah, he could light it off my jetpack
Let's
too.
see what you got. A little bit of everything.
Or he could light it off like I don't know. Dude, he ran with the gunners, man. He's supposed to like I mean, yeah, I'm a smoker, but for fuck's sake, I never have less than at least 2 lighters on me. I got fucking like survival matches and road flares and shit in my car. Like you always want to have, even if you're not a smoker, like you can still like you don't have to be a smoker to buy Bic lighters. Man, I've had those things through the washing machine. Like they just fucking work. They work right up until they don't work anymore. But yeah, anyways. Figure McCready. I mean, he's talking about like, oh, I want to smoke a cigarette. It's like, don't you think you'd have a damn lighter on you? Sorry, I'm in kind of a mood tonight, man. having kind of a having kind of a party. Let's see. Do you have a lighter for McCready so he can light his damn cigarettes? I guess you can use a Molotov cock. How's he gonna light that? Gotta have something to light that with. You can light it on a hot plate. I've done that. Well, not on a hot plate, but I've done it like on a stove. Like when you just turn the stove on until it gets red hot, and then you just put this. General Charge. Oh, can I afford that? Yeah, but I don't know if that's worth it. Okay. You know what, McGree? You're gonna have to figure out how to light your own cigarette. Actually, is there a stove in here somewhere? You might be able to do the old stove thing. Actually, I don't want to bother these people. Well, I'm not hungry yet. We'll come back. We gotta come back here later anyway. So I think I might have a body. That's the only problem with playing as a cannibal. Yeah, I tried that once. Yeah, I did. I mean, it worked. It worked okay. Like, frankly, by the time I started doing anything other than just regular, I mean, I just made we made our own pieces when I was in high school, and then by the time I could start actually buying glass and stuff, it's like you don't have to do that shit anymore. And then even if you know, then after a while they start getting like, I start being able to get like, you know, wax and shit like that, and yeah. But even with that, like, I never got a rig for it. Basically, I would just take it, I would like spread it out on wax paper and put it in the freezer, and then I would just you let it sit. Yeah. Well, it's a way to do it. It's just it used to like I'm saying, like when I was first doing shit like that, there was nowhere to buy anything. There was like when I was like later in high school, there was like one store that I heard from word of mouth because paraphernalia was still, it was still considered paraphernalia back then. You know, now nobody really fucking cares. There's like 3 gas station, and weed isn't even legal here, but there's like probably 3 gas stations in my immediate area that sell straight up bongs. But nah, it used to be a lot harder. And so we're like doing the foilies and the apples and shit like that, and then by word of mouth, it was literally like you had to walk into it was like a convenience store, and you'd walk in and you had to ask them about it, and then the dude it was like you know, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. The dude he'd pull up this big like this one of the, you know, those like briefcase things where it's got the like reinforced metal corners and shit. It looks like it's meant to carry some heavy duty shit. He'd pull that thing out, and then he'd have like whatever random ass glass pipes they had. And then like it was hard to find screens too. So for glass, you just literally go out and like try to find a really little pebble. Just find like a tiny little rock in the driveway or something that just barely fits in the yeah man, that's what you have. Now you can just go and you can get whatever you want. Honestly, I've kind of gotten over the whole thing about like, oh, you gotta have like a 3-foot tall bong. It's like, man, I think 8 to 12 inches is probably like the perfect amount of like bong clearance. You really don't need like a freaking like gigantic Peter North fucking bong. cause and then they start getting on wax, man. The first time I tried one of them wax pens, man, the guy was like, don't draw too hard on it, cause you'll get too fucked up. And I was like, nah, man, I can handle it. Oh, I don't think I've eaten. Oh. Have I eaten these people yet? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know who Peter. I don't know who that is. I just heard the name somewhere. I think I can eat these people. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, that's just about the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, McCready. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think the John Holmes bong's even worse. It's just so much shit to drag through. They'd be like, oh, we got like three whole sets of perks and got an ash catcher and all this fucking shit, and it's like, dude, they just smoke out of a straight glass piece and be fine. Probably not waste as much shit either. Creed's always sitting down. Every time he has the opportunity, he sits down on something. Yeah, you want to make money? Dude, here. Well, whatever. Come on. We already ate somebody, so we're good for a little while. God, I got heartburn really bad. I shouldn't have eaten tacos. I was trying to think, what was probably my favorite piece that I ever had? Honestly, a small, just a bubbler, not even like a whole bong, like just a little bubbler. If you keep it clean, it's probably the best, most efficient, and it'll cool things down just enough. But I had a volcano. It's like 2 feet tall. I had like ash catchers. It had like three sets of 3-trick perks, and ice shelf, and all that shit. It's like, at the end of the day, you know. Now I will say I have smoked out of a coil condenser, and that is different. like a legit coil condenser kind of thing. And the dude, it was my friend. It wasn't those like Illadelph. Dude, they have these like $10,000 Illadelph rigs you can get where it's just like fucking ridiculous. Like, he had one where it was basically like the coil condenser, and then a little bit. It was reasonable. And it's still, I think he said it cost him like $600 or some shit. they were charging the fuck out of people for them coil condensers, but they work really good. Because with ice and with water, like obviously you get a lot of water vapor and that makes you cough more. The coil condensers don't really do that. Oh, okay. So, well, I guess you could look it up, but essentially it'll be on the top part of the rig. And usually what you do, it's like usually detachable from the rest of it, and you like put it in the freezer, and it's basically filled with gel, but there's a tube that goes from the mouthpiece and it like circulates down through the gel, and essentially you you put it in the freezer and the gel gets frozen cold, and when you draw on it, all that, everything is coming up through it and it's circulating in through the cold gel. So it condenses. That's why they call it a coil condenser, because there's a coil. Coil goes up and yeah. Yeah, and they're expensive, and I haven't seen them anywhere. Like now, like it's crazy because like I got a I know it's a fake, but it doesn't matter. It says Roar. I know it's not an actual Roar because I paid $35 for it at the gas station. But like now, nobody really cares. Like I guess it kind of depends on the state you live in a little bit. I mean, it's not legal here, but well, I guess it's medically legal. But it's medically legal in most states now. Yeah, it just used to be such a pain in the ass. Now it's like, I paid $35 for this. I've had it for probably 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I've never tried that. I've tried some of the just whatever the CBD bud is, like once. Where are we going, dude? Where is everybody? Hold on. I'm not doing this ceremony unless somebody's gonna watch. See if I can get Colin over here. Speaking of which, dude, honestly, like with those vape pens now, like I don't even know why anybody would really, they're gonna look back and say like, oh fuck, dude, DXM. Oh, I could tell you stories, man. Because when I was in high school, you could still get triple C's over the counter. Like, you could just walk in and buy them. No ID check, no limit. And I was working at a fast food place when I was probably like 16, 17. And she was like, "Oh, you should try these triple C's." Well, my dumbass ended up trying them. Yeah, man. You take like 10, like, I mean, you take several of them. Like, if you had, but you had to get the straight up dextromethorphan ones. You know, you couldn't have the guaifenesin or anything shit like that. No, 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 not those not those, not. I don't know what you're when you're talking about, but the original triple C's like was just straight up dextromethorphan and filler. There wasn't anything like that. But after they nerfed that, because they did that because a bunch of people were obviously a bunch of people were doing it, and so they made it to where like you could still
Access to
get
grind.
those, but you'd have to get
Hell, I
them
have
over
a
the
ton of them.
Let me just pause this. You'd have to get them like over the not well. You have to get them from the pharmacist. You have to ask for them, right? And then the Robitussin. Now I did the after that. I still did it because I did it every once in a while, and that shit would get you so fucked up, man. Like, not even in a good way. Like, in a scary way. But yeah, I've also done the Robitussin. Like, if you can get just straight up Robitussin, yeah, you're eating a. Obviously, you're like. I mean, you got to drink basically a whole bottle of it, but you know, you just got to make sure that it doesn't have the other shit in it. But I don't do that shit anymore. I just stick with the real shit. But yeah, one time I did like a whole bunch of triple C's, and I just got like I think Grand Theft Auto 4 had just come out. Yeah, I mean you can. Yeah, I suppose you could do any kind. You know, if you're good at chemistry. Oh, I know. There's shit like. Oh, it's the same thing. Like people want to take the. You know, like when you have a Vicodin, it's got like APAP in it or whatever, and you want to just take the hydrocodone out of it. There's like a way of doing that. I mean, chemistry is chemistry. If you got the shit and you know what you're doing. I don't. I'm not even the least bit interested in fucking around with DXM ever again. That it's like it's probably fun when you're well, it was fun when you're like in high school and you don't really care and you don't really know anything. When you're 30 something years old, you start to have a lot of shit in the back of your mind, and you gotta be kind of careful because you don't know what kind of demons are gonna come out and attack you at that point. I mean, you also have just like hopefully have more life experience and are not, because that shit like that would make you feel uncomfortable. Like it's really not something that you would just want to do all the time. I don't know. It's hard to describe, man. It's like because it's like a trip. I mean, they call it robo tripping. It's not a trip per se, but it's definitely like messing up how you think about things. So yeah. Well, oh good, I'm hungry. Let's see. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, his whole head came rolling off, didn't it? That's a good one. No, dude, like I thought it was. Fuck. I don't know how to describe it. There was one time I had like gotten just gotten It was like I just got my PlayStation 3 because I got it like right after it came out, and then I got Grand Theft Auto 4, and you know how you could like that was the first time where you could just get in a taxi cab and tell them to take you somewhere, and then you could just sit there, like in the taxi cab while they drive you around. And I just did that for like a couple of hours. Like I would literally go from like as far from one side of the map as I could to the other, and I was literally just like laying on the floor in front of my TV, like watching this taxi cab driver guy drive me around through traffic and shit. And I literally thought I was gonna die. And then I was like, I'm not gonna get into college. I'm never, like, I just started having, like, the most negative thoughts I've ever had, like, for that period in my life. I've had more negative thoughts since then, but they just came out of nowhere, and it was crazy. And I'm just literally sitting around there, like, being driven around by this fucking taxi driver guy. And then he gets me to one place, and I'm like, take me to the whole other side. I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's not like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's an experience. Like, don't get me wrong, but I ain't trying to go seek out fucking DXM. Try to do that again. That was some stupid shit. But no, I was like literally like at one point I was like rolling around the ground, like, because I was like a senior, and I was supposed to be I was okay. Well, I never like. Well, if I did abuse it, it's been like probably more than 10 years at this point. Well more than 10 years. No, but it was like right when I was supposed to be applying for colleges and shit, and I was like, I haven't applied for a bunch of colleges. I'm not gonna get into any. I mean, that's a whole other story. Yeah, I've never heard that. I've heard that causes brain lesions. I mean, what doesn't? I was always careful though. Like I knew right off the get. I used to go on Airwood all the time. I mean, and then later on I would go on like Blue Light. If you need info about that shit. It's not like that. It's not like that's illegal. I just wouldn't really recommend it to anybody, but that's how it is, man. Like when you're younger, like you know, people will say, "Hey, man, you know, you probably shouldn't do this. Listen to my experience or whatever," and then you say, "Nah, I'll figure it out on my own," and then you just fucking go do it, and then you turn around and you're like, "Hey, man." Dude, trust me, like, it's not worth it. Just smoke weed. Don't fuck around with this shit. And they're like, nah, I'm gonna go do it. I mean, the kids now, what are they eating? Tide Pods and fishbowl cleaner or some shit like that. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. Oh. Get him, McCready. Fuck. Dude, my cat is literally standing right in the exact middle of my TV. Lola! That's exactly where I have to aim. I have to give her some. I'm gonna give her some. Try to placate her with some treats for a little while. Fucking cats. I'm like trying to shoot at stuff and I can't even see what I'm shooting at. I have a ballistic mod too, so there's drop, so I gotta try. That's why I'm kind of.
Have fun.
I gotta keep in mind that there's gonna be a drop. Well, all right, McCready. You know what? I'm probably just been a long fucking. It's only 8:30. Are you serious? Feels like it's been 130. I have to eat somebody. Well, these are people, aren't they?
Bring it on.
Oh, where's my power armor? Oh, fuck. When did I get out of my power armor? Oh, okay. Well, it's over there. You mean I did I did all this without my power armor? I'm so drunk.
Two things around here.
All right, we're gonna eat like.
Hey, I
Just
think you got a little bit of brain cut in your teeth.
oh, what? So you don't want me to give you a kiss? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even remember getting. Cause they just been talking this whole time. Ugh. You know, I don't even think I'm gonna do the thing that I was gonna do, cause I don't think it's gonna make sense to anybody. Nobody's gonna appreciate it. It's just basically did it for myself, so it's fine. I don't have to show it off to people. Let's see. Dude, where did I put my power on? No, I actually like. No, there has to be like a context. Otherwise, it's just farting in the wind or something. At least I got the T60. Like that's pretty cool. I still need to get XO1, but at least I got the other thing is the. I mean, it burns through your core so fast, but now the paint job that I have gives you extra agility. So my agility is like, because my agility is already pretty maxed out. So this is beyond maxed out agility. So I'm pretty agile. Yeah. Anyway, since we're not doing that, I have to decide. Well, he says he wants to go to this medtech research place. What the fucking hell is that? Because I don't see a map marker for it. Unless it's like buried in here. I'd have to look it up. Nah, we're not doing your... Nah, McCready, you can wait. Let's see. We could go back. Yeah, we could go back to, yeah, but there's not going to be a lot of people to eat there. In most of the parks. Because if I go in the because... Well, I can eat ghouls. Okay, so, well, this part, the Magical Kingdom is going to be full of ghouls. So that should be fine. So I guess we can go back there and do the Magical Kingdom. But the space thing, like, that whole area is pretty much full of robots, and I can't eat robots. I'm a cannibal. I can't eat regular food. I can't eat robots. Um, I can only eat humans, um, ghouls, and super mutants. And and I really don't even prefer to eat those. I really want humans, you know. It's like they say you are what you eat. But anyways, like as far as like surviving, okay, so we can go back. We can go and finish that part if we want. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, what? Okay, that was something other than me. We didn't just wake something up, did we? Like another behemoth? Like didn't we already kill that one behemoth? Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure we killed the behemoth. And a Mirelurk queen, by the way. Like, all this shit. I don't even think that was on camera, because that was when I was trying to set this whole thing up that I was going to do. So we've been to Covenant. We haven't been out here. We haven't gotten far enough out. Yeah, there's even stuff beyond this part of the map here. It's one of those weird things. But there's something there, there's something there, something there. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff over this way. Let's just kind of head over this way and see what happens. Just burning through my fusion cores. But he still has like 4 or 5 of them, I think. He carries them for me. I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, I'm just gonna do something super duper edgy, and then everyone's gonna like go clap, 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 clap. I'm like, no. Nobody gives a fuck. It's not how it works. Come on, McCree. Let's go.
Time you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging? You just let me know.
Yeah, and that's why I gave you like $2,000 worth of fucking fusion cores. Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when you least expect it. I'm gonna activate the machine that I built and designed. Let's see. But for now, I'm getting some wild carrot flowers. Watch out, dude. Oh, they got oh, it's a legendary big. It's a legendary big boy. Is what they got. Oh, shit. All right. What are you running, dude? Oh, he already switched
What's
over.
up?
Are you out of 762?
Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business.
You're not funny. Let's see. He's already out of fucking 762, and he's only got 3 fusion cores left. Okay. Well, I could probably give him like 100. Yeah, perfect. 150. Dude, put your damn. You don't even have. You don't even. Do you have 50? No, dude. You didn't have 50. So. Oh, he's running his default gun. Well, your default gun sucks. Run this one. No, not that one.
What do you want?
I think I picked the wrong gun because I'm a dumbass. Why do you have that? That's ridiculous. No, this one. Run that one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, McCready has a tendency to just pick up guns. I guess I don't really blame him. I kind of understand. But the shittiest possible gun in the whole fucking world. Like, he'll just be like, oh, a gun. Cool. He just picks them all up. And then you try to give him something and it says his inventory's full. Because he filled his whole, like the last time it was Tommy guns. I guess this time he's collecting pipe rifles or something. I need to get rid of this drum. There's really never. I hate. Oh, it's that big boy we were talking about earlier. Oh shit. Hopefully that's good. No, he's. Oh, how did he jump in the air like that? What's going on? They can fly now? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Oh shit. Jesus, Michael, Christmas. I think it. I think we survived, so it's fine. What the fuck was that? It went chaboom, and then it went, and then it went, and then I said, yeah, it was a whole thing, dude. Dude, it went up. I don't even know what happened. Why would you have an instant? You know, you might as well. Does double damage if the target is full health. Well, that'd be great for assassinating somebody. It'd be great if you could put a suppressor on it. Oh, wait. It's revolver. There's only one revolver that I know of that you can put a suppressor on and it'll actually work. And it ain't this one. Fusion cores are good though. Missiles, dude. You know how much missiles weigh? God damn it. Survival mode, I can't carry that much shit. Each missile weighs 5, so that would be 50. I have an extra capacity of 29, so I will pick up exactly one. Only because I almost never use them, and all my missile launchers are stored at settlement, mostly Sanctuary. So I will pick up one. So yeah, if I want to go do the Magical Kingdom. Yeah, I think we'll might as well go back to Nuka World. Now, I am playing survival mode, but I do have a mod that allows me to fast travel only to certain places. Settlements and Nuka World and Far Harbor and a couple of other things that aren't technically settlements. Like, I can fast travel to the Pridwin. It's not technically a settlement. It it acts like a settlement, but it's literally taking the same data from the Boston airport, which is the actual. Anyways, whatever. It's just stupid. The Pridwin is not an actual settlement that I have right now, or I don't think I can have it at all. Oh yeah, McCready, you've never been in Nuka World, have you?
Hey,
Here's that ammo.
Oh, okay, thanks.
your thoughts?
Hate to admit it, but I'm starting to enjoy this little deal we have going.
This little deal? He thinks he's gonna fuck me, I guess.
That's all for now.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not into guys though. I'm into girls, even though I am a girl. That's not my fault. Let's see. Well, it's definitely not leave this with a fusion core in it, because if I leave a fusion core in it, then pretty much anybody that wants to use it, if they feel like they need to, like him, like he'll definitely use it. He doesn't even technically need a fusion core, but if there's one in there, they'll use it. So I can, well, shit, should I actually even leave that there? Or maybe I should
Looks promising.
decide where we're gonna go first. I don't even know why I'm here. Well, put the old
Nothing
one
but
in.
scrap in here.
I was. I hate everybody who lives here. I mean, look at this
Mason
person.
tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
I don't know if this is one of those like new like what they got for the kindergarten teachers now. I don't know if he teaches kindergarten or what the hell's going on with that shit, but you know, we're gonna figure it out at some point. But right now, it's not a good idea to just start immediately doing the thing that we really kind of wish we could. All right, come on, McCreed, let's get away from these fucking weirdos. What's over here? Oh, okay, that's actually kind of okay. That we don't need to go there. We just gotta avoid these fucking.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Oh, is that how it works? Oh, okay.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
Yeah, well, that guy over there said that the only reason you got a collar on it because you want to have a collar on. So, what do you feel about that? With your fucking bald spot going on?
Because the pack only runs with wolves.
See? Oh, look at that. Oh, look how bad it is. What do you need some fertilizer for that hair?
Looking at.
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka-Cola. What was wrong with those people?
I wonder, well, I'm not going to test that theory. I started to feel the bloodlust for a second. I gotta be careful. Yeah, these weird people are so... The pack are just so weird. The operators... They're just irresponsible. Like... This is not a good place to do your target practice, right in the middle of a freaking, like, four-way intersection of crap where people live and work, basically. I mean, like, look at this backstop. It's not a backstop at all. It's very irresponsible. I'm just saying. I can't eat those people. Well, I'm not hungry yet, but I'm gonna get hungry soon.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
I didn't have much of a choice. I was essentially... It was do that or not, or just do that.
The operators ain't
I mean, I
hard.
didn't really have
You know
a
how
choice.
to
Man.
live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
Yeah, I know. You got your, like, fashy haircut. Well, not even really. It could be fashier. You need more of an undercut.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Well. Anyways. I'm gonna see what else we have. Sea captains. There's so many sea captains hats everywhere. Like, I'm getting kind of tired of them. Not everyone can be the captain. Nuka grape. Ugh. I can probably give that to Preston though. Guarantee you he likes grape. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to read through all this lore. Oh, I do want to read through this. It's that freaky soda bottle robot thing that says all kinds of fucked up shit to you, and if you try to command it, it will just follow you around the park creepily. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything in here I need. Now I'm hungry, so I have to eat somebody. Fuck. It's gonna be kind of difficult.
Come on, just leave it.
Yes.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other things.
Or I'm gonna have to go somewhere where I know that there's some food. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to. Well, what am I gonna do when I'm here? Like, obviously, I'm gonna have to find some food here too. Yeah, but it worked. Jesus Christ! Did you hear that? These people are fucking insane. There's got to be somebody that I can sneak off with. Yeah, he's, well, I mean, we were behind them, but the thing is, they're shooting at, like, maybe not necessarily the best. I mean, for one thing, there's no friggin' backstop, but they're also shooting at a thing with a lot of contours and different angles, and, because, you know, I mean, like, they could fucking sure as hell have, straight up ricochets.
There's
You know?
some bad jobs here. But cleaning up the pack's hideout is the worst.
You know, normally you shoot at plates, and the plates are either angled down and fixed in place, or they swing. Either way, you know, you don't, you know, almost shit. It's like they tell you like stay off the walls, right? Like you want to be like an arm's length. If you're going along a wall, like a hard wall, like bricks or something, you want to be like an arm's length off of it, because you could be like, if you're all stacked up against it, and then you take rounds right in front of you or even right behind you, like they're just gonna find their way into you. Like, so you want to stay at least like arm's length off. This is that weird.
Hi there. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.
I can turn it off. I mean, I can turn it off for now, you know. I just think if I turn it back on, then it's gonna do this with following me around, like literally following me around. Shit. But yeah, I can just turn it off. There you go. It doesn't give me the option to self-destruct it. I don't even know if it's essential. So.
Oh. Hi there.
Well, you know, no, not for me. I don't even have, you know, no, we don't do that. That's not what we do. What's good? Well, no, we already talked to these fuckers.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part. The pack lets it all hang out.
Really? Apparently that's a thing these days now. Apparently I came to just an absolute fucking I mean, did you guys even, like, consult a professional decorator, or is this just whatever the fuck felt like thrown out in front of here? You'd think, I mean, it's like a theme park, isn't it? You know, don't you hire people for this shit? Like, I mean, what is?
Chase what you want to catch.
What
Ain't
did
no one sad about Coulter.
Yeah,
Just don't screw this up.
Okay. I mean, did Harley Quinn like throw up on you guys or something? What the fuck is going on?
Another wonderful day in Nuka Town, USA.
Now, I think this guy I actually could probably get away with killing without any repercussions, so...
Harvey.
Hey, boss. Just minding my own business.
Did I already tell him he was cool?
Only good thing about being sent outside? No collar.
I guess I think I might still be able to. Yeah, but... So he doesn't get mad if I eat people. He might get mad if I murder people for no reason. As much as cannibalism is frowned upon, murder is definitely frowned upon. God, I need to shoot somebody. All right, we're going back to the thing. I can cure my cannibalism. I just don't really want to, because that kind of seems like cheating. I would have to change the name of the video. So, I don't know. I gotta set up some better places actually. Let's see what's up here though. We haven't really ganged anybody. I know I got raider trap here, so I can kill a raider. There'll be at least one. Then kill them, I can just eat them. So I don't have to eat a settler. I can eat just I can eat a bad guy. Or girl, because raiders can be girls too. Dude, what the hell's wrong with me? Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and drink some water real quick. I think I got a water. Yeah, there's one right here. I should save, but I'm not going to. I like to live dangerously. So both of them are full. Let's see if I can detach the wire from here without going down. It looks like I'm probably gonna have to go down. That's fine. My HP is not very good. Let's do that real quick. Shit, it's less than half. See, the risk of leaving them in the cages like this for a long time is that their friends might actually, believe it or not, these raiders actually do have friends. And they might actually come try to rescue them. Okay, well, whatever. We're probably fine. They're going to be big boys, though. They're always going to be, like, either legendaries or at least some top-tier leveled kind of thing. Oh, okay. I guess none of them are legendary this time, but that's still like a. Now I got big. I got the big missile. Oh, look, his whole arm came off. He wasn't even dead yet. That must have hurt. Oh, that. No, it's not a blimp. It's a. See, a blimp. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. A blimp is essentially just like a really big balloon, right? It's a flexible kind of frame. It's like a big bag of buoyant gas. What you're looking at here, that's not a blimp. That is a rigid airship. It is a dirigible. It is a rigid. It's essentially a zeppelin. Now you have like a non-rigid, you have a semi-rigid, and you have a rigid. A semi-rigid is kind of like where the main. Yeah, I know the fucking alarm's going off. There's no reason for it. But yeah, that's the Pridwin. We've actually been up in there before. We can't really like. Well, technically, we can't command it, but I am going through the Brotherhood of Steel. I've decided I was going to join the Brotherhood of Steel because I've never really played through the game for them before, and they're kind of like the alt-right authoritarian type people, so they're pretty based. So I was like, yeah, man. But anyways, no, it's not a blimp. It's like it's more of a zeppelin. Speaking of which, you know the Goodyear blimp? Like a couple of years ago, they actually switched to a different design, and everyone still calls it the Goodyear blimp, but it's not technically a blimp anymore because they went to a semi-rigid design, and it's also like a little longer and skinnier. But it's not technically a blimp anymore. Alright. Well, I gotta eat somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Lord.
Go ahead, tuck in.
What the hell? The hell kind of crazy light show was that? I don't know if that showed up on everything else, but that's not normal. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was just some kind of weird colors. Well, his body's still all weird. Yeah, I got a mod that lets me, like, really chop these people up. Hey, yeah, look at me. I'm Torso Boy. I'm spinning around. I got no head. Alright. I'm like slowly just losing my soul to my fucked up sense of humor. Yeah, hey, dog meat. Yeah, well, it's better than what I used to. Well, anyways. You talk too much, James. This bed looks like, I don't know if I don't know if people had died in it, had sex in it, peed in it, gave birth in it, all of the above. We're going for another bed. There's got I put more beds in somewhere, didn't I? I'll build one if I have to. Alright, these are pretty much mil spec, so we'll go with that. Honestly, I feel like it's so much later than it really is. I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to dip out for a minute. I'm gonna have to take a nap. I don't know if Lane's coming on tonight or not. It's too early to tell. It'll be like 3 hours from now. Just like, I'm actually getting pretty tired. Well, yeah, of course I'm ravenous. Ravenous because I need to eat people again. That's the thing that sucks. Look, they don't care. And that's one of the most like lore breaking things. Well, I'm probably not getting off. It's just, I kind of want to like maybe lay down and not. Since somebody wanted to watch my freaking well, now I'm just gonna generate a whole bunch of like rumors and hype over what the fuck I was actually gonna do. It wasn't even anything interesting. That being said, I'm not gonna tell you what it was. If I go back there and do it, it's gonna be kind of a one and done thing. So if I don't know, I have to string people along to generate hype, but not generate so much hype that they're like not impressed when they see it. I gotta try to balance that shit out. Now, as far as eating people goes, I believe there were 2 raiders. Okay, so we gotta find the other raider. Or did he get blown back into here? Is that the same raider? Okay, yeah, it's the same raider. I mean, it's the... If you put them all back, if you put them back together, it would be the same raider. Is this an edible creature? Let's see. It might not be actually. Oh dude. Okay. It just kind of like glitched up there for a second. No, I can't. I already ate her, but it reset her. Because this is one of those bodies that doesn't go away. She's useless now. Fucking useless. I already ate it. I can't eat it again. But it won't despawn. Because it's one of those... And if you're really obsessive when you do the quest to get this place, like, you can prevent any of the Minutemen from dying. this is just happened to be the person that. Look, I don't know what else to do. I can't eat you anymore. Can't do anything with you. All right. This game is fucking ridiculous. Well, I don't really help. I think I make it worse. I wonder if there's any. God damn it! I can eat ghouls and I can eat freaking super mutants if I can find any. Yeah, those are mines. Let's just not even go in there. I'm getting too close. I have to eat something. That's the only thing that sucks about survival mode with cannibalism. Like, if I don't eat something, eventually I'm gonna start eating people that are close to me. Friends, family, you know. So it's better to eat a random person, like preferably an enemy, but if not an enemy, then a stranger. If not a stranger, then an acquaintance. If you can't even get that, then you have to. You go with the hierarchy of your friends. Like, you'd say, like, well, you know, these are my friends. Like, who would I eat first? And then at some point, you're eating your like family. So it is kind of a slippery slope kind of thing. When you start eating people. And McCready knows, but oh shit! Oh, I heard somebody. I heard somebody with a voice. Chances are, if they have a voice and it's not robotic, you can eat them. Okay. Well, dirigible. So what? Dirigible. I think it comes from French. The word dirigible, but it basically means that it can be steered, right? So that's the difference between like a hot air balloon. Yeah. We got some food. Meat's back on the menu, boys. But as far as like the floating house city, so helium and hydrogen. Hydrogen is okay. So if you know like the periodic table, hydrogen's actually the best gas because it has the most buoyancy, right? It's actually better than helium, but the thing is that hydrogen, when hydrogen gets in contact with heat and is in contact with oxygen, you have this chemical reaction because the hydrogen and oxygen combine and it gives off a whole bunch of heat. You get a explosion, right? And it gives off water vapor. That's how hydrogen. That's a hydrogen oxygen fuel reaction. Anyways, helium is essentially inert. But the problem with helium is that there's really no way to contain it forever. Like, the helium molecules are so small that even if you have them in like a big metal canister or something, they'll find their ways out of it. Helium is generally mined from underground because it's like deep, and there's like these deep underground pockets of it. Most of it is in Canada and the U.S. And that actually played a part in World War II. But anyways, yeah, as far as like if you wanted to like live in something like that, you know, wouldn't be impossible for depending on how long you wanted to do it, I guess. Like that movie, what was that movie where the fucking old guy Was it? Oh, Up. I think it's called Up. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. Now that being said, like you could stay in the sky for a lot longer than say an airplane. Especially if you're like, if you wanted to make it kind of like a hybrid situation, and they keep fucking around with like, oh, let's bring back the concept of the airship and stuff like that. And it's like, there's so many reasons why it just there's just very very niche uses for something like that these days. What they did in World War One, the reason that airships were so useful is because actual airplanes were not very good. They couldn't fly very high. They didn't have like pressurized cabins. Airships could go a lot higher, and they didn't have effective anti-aircraft weapons on the ground. So if you got some big fucking airship like 30,000 feet, your planes can't get up that high because your pilots will like suffocate, you know, because they just didn't. The little fighters they had, they're going to be trying to go after it. Now that all changed. Like, it all developed very very rapidly. For one thing, as I mentioned earlier, hydrogen is actually a better lifting gas, but it also is extremely explosive if you heat it up enough and it reacts with oxygen. That being said, like let's say, where's the pregnant? Hold on. Like let's say this thing was full of hydrogen, and I just shot like, let's just say I shot regular bullets through it. All it would do is put holes in it, and it would just leak out hydrogen. And the way these things are, it's not one big bag. I don't know, let's head over that way, just for the fuck of it. Actually, I need to eat somebody. Did I not eat that guy? Oh, where is he? Yeah, it's not like one huge bag. There's like little, there's a bunch of different buoyancy pod kind of things in it, right? And then the exterior, it's either rigid or it's like flexible, but it's got in a semi-rigid, it would have like it's gonna have an internal structure either way. A blimp doesn't have an internal structure. A blimp is like just a gigantic balloon. It's still a dirigible, but it's not, and it's still technically an airship, but it's not, you know, it wouldn't be like a Zeppelin. You would call it you call it a blimp, right? But anyways, what I'm saying is, like, if you were to just shoot with a regular old bullet through one of these World War I airships, all it would do is let hydrogen out of one of the bags, because it's not one big thing. There's like a whole bunch of cells. So you would just imagine if somebody had like a whole stack of balloons, right? And you shot at it with a BB gun. Like, you might pop one, maybe two balloons. It's one of those deals. So you really have to like lay into it. Now what they figured out and even with the hydrogen is what I'm saying. Because the thing is, like I said earlier, the monopoly of the production of helium was in Canada and the U.S. It was like 97% of the world production of helium was in Canada and the U.S. So they couldn't get it. So they said, well, we'll just use hydrogen. Hydrogen's actually a better gas in terms of lifting capacity. It's just kind of dangerous. Now, so the point that I'm getting to is that what happened during World War I is that not only were they able to get planes to fly a little bit higher, but they started to come out with incendiary ammunition. And then it was game over. Like, if a plane could even just reach out and just tickle one of these airships' little booty hole with one little pellet of incendiary shit, it was game over, because the whole fucking thing would go up. but they had to play around with it and stuff, you know. World War I is really interesting. It's like the technology advances, like even more than World War II. Like so much stuff changed so fast in World War I, and I don't think a lot of, especially in America, I don't think people really learn enough about it. Dude, where did I leave my armor? I'm so high. I'm just gonna fast travel back. Yeah, but yeah, not enough people. Not enough. You don't get enough unless you get into like AP World History or something. You're in high school. You don't really learn that much about World War One. Everyone wants to talk about World War II because it's sexy. And there's a clear good guy and a clear bad guy. World War One is not like that at all. It's basically like, well, you know, we have our team, the U.S., that was barely involved. Oh shit, we're getting attacked. Okay. I don't. Dude, who's attacking us? Where did... Oh my god, I'm starving. Oh fuck. They always... Because last time they crashed right here. Where you got guys gonna crash this? I don't have enough. Oh, that was already gonna go. That was already going up anyway. Dude, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna go grab one of my village. I'm just gonna go murder one of my settlers. Every time I kill somebody, I'm like, oh, I need to go eat them, and I just forget. Come here. I don't know. Well, you know what? I mean, that's like an osprey. That's like an even worse version of the osprey. Yeah, these, like, you know how much of a death trap that thing is. These are like an osprey that was deficient in some way. I don't know. Dude, I'm hungry. Like, somebody, come here. I don't even care. I can't eat him because he's the desk guy. I can't really do that. Well, I probably could. Dude, he's not coming over here, is he? Look, if you guys need... Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? I'm gonna end up eating these guys' bodies when they crash, because these pilots are notoriously terrible at everything they do. Oh fuck, are you serious? That almost took my whole health out. Oh my god. Who are you fighting? Where are there dead people? I'm hungry. Jesus Christmas, what's going on? I'm almost dead. Fucking hell. Oh my. Who are you fighting? Oh, we're getting glitches. Okay, here's the rest of them. Okay. Well, if I can make my way across the frickin' river. Dude, watch the crossfire, dude. I mean, I'm trying not to flag you, but come on. Luckily, the ballistic mod kind of fucks with their aim too. And I don't know what these freaking glitch artifact things are. Yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta hold over a little more. Rust levels are a little beefy sometimes. Come on. Yeah, well, oh, just for fun. Oh, that's right, I converted to full auto. There we go. God, there's more. I probably gotta hold over a lot higher than that. Yeah, no bodies came out of that freaking the whole thing just went away too. Like I don't know what's going on. Is this a human? Oh, okay. Oh shit. It's one of my brothers. Gotta give him a proper burial. I'm gonna take the holotag, I can turn that in.
Find anything useful on him?
Sort of. Yeah, I don't know what this damn glitch is. No, but seriously, like, okay, I've eaten. I'm gonna go save, and then I'm gonna take a break for a while. I'll probably still be around Discord if it looks like land's gonna go on, or if not, you know, whatever, I might get back on. But I just need to go save and chill for a second. I need to check up on a couple things. So. Of course, I have an infection. I'm not sleeping on the pee-pee beds either. There we go. Okie dokie. Well, I installed these ones. Frankly, like, you know, it's one thing if you're just like confronted with the PP when you look at the bed, you're like, okay. It's another thing if you're like, you know, I don't know. It looks like it's been through some kind of a washing situation. I'm assuming these are kind of old, you know, probably old, kind of worn. I mean, someone's probably PP'd on them. I mean, you know, like, dude, that's why when I stay in motels, I bring a sleeping bag, and I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, when I travel and I have to stay in a motel, I bring a sleeping bag, and I sleep in the sleeping bag on top of the bed. Unless it's like a legit hotel. If I stay in a legit hotel, and you can get that. But when I'm like traveling somewhere and I just gotta stay somewhere, I'm staying in one of the fucking no-tell motel kind of deals. You either bring your own sleeping bag or your own blanket. Like, you don't even get down in that shit. Yeah, man. No, like I said, I did sleep, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, no, I do need to kind of take a break. Yeah, man, I'll see you around. See ya around. Airships are interesting. The concept is cool. It's just they're kind of obsolete outside of a niche market where people want to spend weeks going across the world or some shit like that. Yeah, man. See you later.